This is a story of a particular small part of the world. It's a universal story of how an indigenous people have become marginalized and harmed by the effects of industrialization. This is a story of a small strip of land, 20 kilometers long, on the shores of Lake Chapala, Mexico's largest lake. A land that is home to 5 indigenous villages of the Coca people, one of Mexico's oldest tribes and earliest settlers. It's an all too common story, that of an indigenous people who a generation or two ago thrived in a natural environment that provided abundantly for their needs, but who now must find employment away from their villages, in factories and domestic labor. The consequences are extreme poverty and a generation of children left largely unsupervised, who take care of their younger siblings while their parents are away all week at work. An estimated 80% of these children are chronically malnourished. Tragically, this is the story of a place that has one of the highest rates of childhood kidney disease per capita in the world. 40% of the children in these villages have the disease or its precursor, and one risk factor is chronic malnutrition. Let me tell you a story of a group of volunteers who have stepped in to help these children through a program called Cocina para Niños, or Kids Kitchens, a program that provides meals 5 days a week to over 700 children who are most in need. Every week, food and clean water are bought and delivered to 6 locations in this community, where teams of village women cook the meals in large pots.
Nos requemamos las mañanitas, les ponemos.
After the food is cooked, it is loaded into the back of a pickup truck and then delivered to dining areas where children gather and teams of women serve and clean up. In addition to providing food, Cocina para Niños nourishes children in other ways, through organized activities, a mobile library where children check out a book every week, and celebrations of special events. Now that a system for feeding the children has been successfully implemented, it is time to turn our attention to the next step, which is helping these villages return to self-sustainability by providing resources and support to grow their own food. We have started a community garden and have been gifted a large piece of land and a warehouse where food can be grown. We will produce vegetables, fruits, honey, and chicken. All this can come to be, for this is a universal story of what can happen when caring hearts and hands come together to create change and offer hope for a more positive future. Every single child matters, for every single child is the future of the world.